Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something straight out of Machiavelli's playbook. How to completely take down anyone who comes at you without ever throwing a punch, raising your voice, or even engaging directly. Destruction doesn't have to look like fire, blood, or some dramatic showdown. The most brutal kind happens quietly, because it's so calculated that your enemy ends up destroying themselves. Machiavelli got this better than anyone back in his day. You don't charge headfirst into a fight. You step back, let them talk, let them swing at air, and watch them unravel on their own. Picture this: someone insults you right in front of a group, disrespects you, or tries to undermine your spot. The natural reaction for most folks: fire, back with words, get defensive, show some emotion. But Machiavelli, he'd just smile, because he knew real power kicks in the second you kill your own impulse to react. The whole point isn't to battle it out, it's to set yourself up so calmly, so steadily, that everything they do bounces back on them like a mirror. They expose their own flaws while you're standing there, silent. That's your opening move. Stillness now. Stillness isn't about being passive or weak, it's pure dominance that throws them off completely. They crave your reaction. They want noise, heat, drama, so they can twist it and say, look at them, losing it. But when you give them nothing, no flinch, no comeback, they're the ones who start looking unhinged. The more they rant, the more desperate they seem. The harder they push to explain themselves, the guiltier they come across. And when they keep poking for a fight, their whole stance looks pointless, irrelevant. See, the instant anyone has to sell how powerful they are, they've already handed you the win. Machiavelli turned this into a weapon: perception. He didn't waste energy arguing his enemies down. He let them argue themselves into a corner, fumbling in public until their credibility just crumbled away. Let's make this real for you. Say it happens at work, with friends, or online. Someone lobs an insult your way in front of others. Don't bite. Pause for a beat. Look them dead in the eye, not mad, not shocked, just observing. Let that silence hang heavy. Build the awkwardness around their words. Then shift gears. Change the topic. Talk to someone else. Act like they vanished into thin air. Boom, you flipped the room. They geared up for war. You handed them a dud. Everyone picks up on it subconsciously. You didn't escalate, didn't crumble, didn't beg for backup. You commanded the quiet, and in that space, they start shrinking. Behind the curtain. Crank it up a notch. Pull back your energy. No more sharing info. No invites to key chats. No nods of approval. Just subtract yourself quietly. No big announcements. What's left? Them? Spinning wheels with nobody listening. They'll amp up the volume, double down on the jabs, but the louder they get without your fuel, the dumber they look. You're already checked out, building your thing. Machiavelli nailed this. Let enemies yap, not to clap back, but to hang themselves. No need to defend you. Let the crowd connect the dots. In the arena of how people see you, the one who looks most unglued loses big time, even if they score a small hit. This isn't one quick jab. It's a full-on perceptual war, all about framing and mind games. You don't crush with raw force, you do it through sharp contrast. Stay cool while they spiral. Speak steady while they trip over words. Keep moving forward while they fixate. Soon, everyone around sees they're not a real player, just a cautionary tale, and you didn't utter a single attack. It's not just a trick, it's a mindset. Anyone can explode in anger, but controlling someone till they destruct, that's next. Strength. Layer 2. Turn their hunger for your spotlight against them. These attacks disrespect, shade, trash talker, and from strength, they're from a void. They're starving for relevance, trying to feed off your light, your rep, your buzz. So when they come at you, don't engage. Let them chase your shadow, till they wear out. Stay silent. Keep grinding publicly and privately. Post your wins, drop value, act unbothered. Suddenly, they're the obsessed one, looking small and shaky with every swing. Machiavelli mastered attention as control. Spot someone who needs it more than you. You've got the reins. Never badmouth them, not out of kindness, but smarts. Every time they drag your name and you ghost, their rants start echoing weirdly. Folks notice. Why are they always on about this person who doesn't care? Doubt creeps in, and doubt rots them from the core. Then hit with contrast. Show up polished, delivering calm value, zero reaction. They fumble and cling. The divide widens. They aim to dent you instead. They proved your pull and their emptiness. You become living proof they're fading. Now, for the sneaky ones who stab from the shadows, smiling up front, sowing poison behind your back, they paint you as selfish, lucky, shady in whispers. Don't chase rumors or explain to everyone. That just amps the story. Go bigger, shine brighter in plain view, crush meetings with smart plays, stay consistent and cool, never name drop them. Observers, compare your real deal vibe to the gossip and the mismatch outs the liar. You're quiet. Wasn't guilt, it was bait. They built their own noose betting you'd stay silent. Now you thrive without them, leaving their grudge to fester alone. Power doesn't yell, it stands firm. True takedown feels like a name fading into irrelevance, attention draining away subtle like. Machiavelli skipped the frontline charge. He made himself so essential, so sharp, that attackers nuked their own shot. Third tool, exposure via contrast. Don't trash their character, live opposite their lies. Call you cocky, be chill, generous, thoughtful, incompetent. Hit results eyes, shady, stay open, steady. You're not defending. Your actions rewrite the script. Their words clash harder against your reality, isolating them. People spot the disconnect, tune out the noise not because you fought back, but because you never had to. Some foes don't blast you outright, they're the copycats, sliding into your lane quietly. They echo your style, copy your vibe, tap your circle, trying to dilute your edge without a peep. Most creators or pros freak out here, feeling their spot, slip, but Machiavelli saw imitation as a trap for them. Not you, they're locked into your blueprint because theirs sucks. Don't swing, speed up, evolve quick, switch up your game so by the time they mimic yesterday's you're miles ahead. Uncopiable. You raise. Diver sharpen your voice, branch your reach, diversify what you drop. Leave no stale version hanging for them to snag. Never acknowledge that it'd make it a race. Ignore, and it proves there was no contest from jump. They chase echoes while you redefine the field. That's destruction. They thought they could steal your space, but you made it too vast to grab. Then there are the cocky ones, peering down, acting untouchable, dismissing you like dirt. Easiest mark. Don't rush in, guns blazing. Watch, listen to their trash talk when they think you're then build not for payback, but pure ascent. Skip challenging their crown. Craft a taller one beside it. Attention swings your way, their pull fades. Room quiets when they speak. Ego shatters without claps. They cave internally. You never drew steel, trashed them, or snatched their turf. You just outgrew their league, undeniable. Keep winning, silent, while their hate becomes their whole vibe. Machiavelli's core, total ruin hits deepest existentially. Don't outplay, render their shots pointless. Elevate so high, their jabs land unnoticed, 'cause eyes lock on you. Shift from skirmishes to owning frames. Battles, emotional, short-lived frames. Mental, social, forever the quiet belief folks hold about you. Control it via vibe, poise, response, patterns, refusing to shrink. Attack comes, you clap back. They own the frame. Mockery hits, you shield. Their frame. Undermine, you scramble. Their turf, but stone-cold silence, forward motion like it bounced off. Your frame snaps in. Now you're the rock. They're the flake for even mentioning you. Cred dies public. Self-inflicted, no discrediting needed. They torched it, chasing your wound. Deep cut, strip their identity power. Final play act, like they were never a blip. Ditch enemy label, if they come up, hit with chill disinterest. Haven't crossed my mind lately. Hope they're good, no clue on their moves. Zero spite, pure meh. Nothing guts harder than learning you weren't chapter-worthy in their saga. Their shots, forgettable. Words, no sting roll. Footnote lesson, hear that tone from you. Respect surges, pity hits them. Final implosion, not power loss. Purpose void, no rebound. Crowd eyes your climb, their fade. Zero direct hits, no low blows, no grudge chase. You proved targeting you nuked them solo. Wrapped the crescendo silent. Withheld the rage bait, held presence strong, composed. Last step, vanish not. Beat, but triumph so pure, they question if war happened. Ruin sands strike. Starve relevance, oxygen, till they choke quiet. Silence from strength. Pure rule. Machiavelli knew. Scary skip every clash. Offend once, no redo their payback. Cut off, not chaos, no door slams. They stay locked out. Your endgame weapon. Embody the point. Level up rooms, link bigger leagues, vibe frequencies they can't touch. Quit same field play, switch sports. Shatters MD saw. Status war. You built legacy. Image game. You did impact. Volume contest. Power hums absent. Watchers shift quiet, decoding your moves, 'cause deep down, they get it. You didn't dodge. Ruin, you honed it. Clarified real allies. Exposed pretenders. Foes ain't breaks. They test your core when claps stop. Rep twists. Whispers fly. You mute panic. Skip defense. Hold steady. Amplify by ignoring smart. Dominate selective blind spots. Ruin via clean boots, no mud. Endgame. Their crowd trails you. Circle spins your orbit. Tail they spun. Your quiet outlasts any rant. That's Machiavellian. Endgame, no gore. No mess. Just surgical, unseen transcendence. Your untouchable cause. Beyond reach. But wait, this ain't end. Layers stack for real-world grind. Like YouTube battles. Niche wars. Collab snakes. Let's break next. Spotting early traps before they spring in creator life. First whispers hit subs, chats or comments shade on your style. Overhyped tags. Don't ratio hunt. Let it brew while you drop fire in XVid. Their pylon looks thirsty. Your streak shines. Boardroom parallel. Boss whispers. Unreliable. Crush next project flawless. Public wins. Gap screams louder than excuses. Online troll armies. Starve empin value comments. Ignore bait. Algorithm favors your calm feed. There's tanks engagement. Copycat channels. Ripping thumbnails. Pivot aesthetic overnight. Collab fresh faces. They lag. Sub smell fake. Arrogant collab partner ghosts post deal. Solo globe series. Tag no one. Filler exposed. You'll pull magnetizes. Frame lock. Every beef. Ask, what's my unshakable story? Post beef. Your consistent grinder. Day. Obsessed reactor. Live it. Consistent uploads. Sharp hooks. Community polls. Sans drama. Frame sticks. There's phrase. Identity kill. Ex-partner slanders post split. Next stream. Excited fresh era. Who's in? Casual pivot buries him. Scale it. Agency drops you shady. Flood with client wins. Testimonial reels. Their rep. Questioned whispers. Stillness scales big or small. Slight. Same play. Pause you observe. Subtract. Contrast. Transcend your channel. Not just survives. Beef thrives. Cause beef polishes brand. Real talk. Tested this. Collab gone sour. I chilled. Stacked content. They ranted stories. I hit 10k subs. Lesson. Silence compounds. Your turn next beef. Channel Machiavelli. Watch M fold while you feast. Hit like if this resonates. Sub for more mind war drops. Drop beef stories below. What's your play? Alright, let's level up this Machiavelli game for you creators out there. 'Cause real battles don't just happen in history books. They hit your comments, your collabs, your niche wars. You spot the early traps before they snap shut. Whispers. Start small. Subs murmuring in chats about your hype or copycat vibes. Don't dive into ratio wars or clapbacks. Let it simmer while you unleash your next banger video. There, pylon screams desperation. Your win streak screams untouchable. Take it to the boardroom if you're pitching. Brand's boss drops unreliable shade behind doors. Don't explain. Dominate the next project with flawless execution. Stack public wins. That gap between gossip and grinded yells louder than any defense. Online troll squads swarm. Starve em cold. Pin the value comments. Ghost the bait. Your algorithm glows with calm energy. There's drowns and dead engagement. Copycat channels, jacking your thumbnails and hooks. Flip the script, overnight new aesthetic. Fresh collabs with rising stars. They chase yesterday's you, lagging hard while subs sniff out the fake. That arrogant. Partner ghosts post deal. Launched a solo globe series. No tags, no shade. Their filler content gets exposed. Your magnetic pull pulls harder. Every beef, lock in your frame. What's the story no one can shake about me? Post-drama, You're the consistent grinder, uploading steady, hooks razor-sharp poles, building communionomes their frame. Obsessed reactor. Live it daily, and it sticks, while there's Unravels. Identity killer move. Ex-collab partner slings mud after split. Jump on stream, stoked for this fresh era who's joining. Casual pivot buries them alive. Scale it hue gif, an agency cuts you shady. Flood feeds with client wins. Testimonial reels popping. Their rep. Whispers turn to doubts. Stillness scales. Universal tiny slight or massive betrayal. Same toolkit. Pause. Watch. Cut access. Contrast hard. Rise above your channel doesn't just weather beef, it polishes sharper, cause friction, forges diamonds. Real talk from the trenches. Ever tested this live? Collab soured bad. I went full chill, stacked content non-stop. They spilled tea in stories. I crossed 10,000 subs, smooth lesson hits hard, silence snowballs into dominance. Your move, next beef. Brewing, flip to Machiavelli mode. Watch him crumble while your empire stacks. But hold up, this toolkit crushes solo foes. What about packs, cliques, hater groups, coordinated shade? Machiavelli had armies in mind too. Don't scatter shots picking M off, unify their fracture. Step 1, never single one out. Paint M collective, those types always circle like that. Diffuses power, makes M question loyalty. They start eyeing each other, wondering who's flipping. Public pivot, drop value so massive, their noise blends too static. While some chase drama, we're building here, new series drops tomorrow. Crowd splits, loyal stick, fence sitters bail on chaos. Behind scenes, selective leaks, drop intel to one weak link. Heard they're plotting X, thought you'd wanna know. Seeds paranoia, they implode internal. Create a spin, rival group raids, comments, community post. Love the energy, debate in Discord. Keep main feed gold. Funnels. Chaos off-grid exposes loudies as clowns. They burn energy fighting mords. You gain from clean vibes. Clicky scravy unities, starve it with doubt. Overload with irrelevance. Deeper. The frenemy mask. Smiles and DMs. Knives and stories. Spot via mismatched praise, feels off. Questions, probe. Weaknesses. Don't confront, mirror warmth. Public. Ghost. Private access. They push for clubs. Booked solid. Catch next round. Polite wallop. Their frustration. Leaks yours. Stays sealed. Frame it. I'm collab king. Choosy with fits. They chase validation. You curate elite. Test. Fake enthusiasm on their idea. Watch. Scramble. No commit needed. They expose hunger. Frenemies worse, cause proximity. Weapon. Distance. Disguised as busyness. Life's wild or untalk soon. Repeat till orbit decays. Now, betrayal central. The inner circle turncoat. Trusted editor leaks drafts. Mod sells access. Partner poaches subs. Gut punch, right? Rage screams expose. But Machiavelli whispers. Amplify, quiet. First, contention keys, locks, passes silent. No accusations. Just fortify. Public heal. Vulnerability without victimhood. Team shakeup, stronger solo arc. Ahead, who's hyped, owns change, spins ascent. They expect meltdown, get poise. Contrast kills both their shady drop, your polished hit. Subs vote actions. Traitor scrambles, explain. You build momentum. Long game. Rebuild tighter. Vet via trials, small tasks, gauge loyalty. No speeches, patterns reveal. Circle shrinks, smart, not scared. Betrayals, GIF radar, upgrade. Now you spot snakes pre-strike, niche defense. When big dogs encroach your lane. Establish, creatorize your subniche, don't panic, defend. Expand borders, hybrid content, cross-genre drops. They own old map, you draw new. Mimic fails, cause, yours voice, quirks, community bond. Position as pioneer. We started this wave now, evolving it. Claims history, future. Their entry looks late, yours visionary. Never versus them, that's their frame. Your frame. Ecosystem builder, collab outsiders, ignore direct. Turf war becomes expansion, ultimate scaler, institutional shade. Platform algos tweak against you, labels block distro, don't rant policy. Double creative multi-platform push, Fandor exhales. Their system glitch, your ecosystem proof. Machiavelli versus states, outlast via indispensability. Become user magnet, they can't throttle. Every layer core holds, reaction is surrender. Your power, choice of engagement. Faux solus, packs, insiders. Giant sing surgery, let him operate. You anesthesiologist, they wake weaker, you elevated. That's channel immortality. Hit like if you're arming up, sub for war room tactics. Comments, biggest creator beef, how you'd Machiavelli it. Part 4. Incoming hitting resource wars, sub poach plays. Stay locked. Let's crank this into resource wars, the cutthroat stuff where they poach your subs. Swipe your sponsors, or flood your niche with cheap knockoffs. Don't go toe-to-toe, defending turf. That's their bait. Flood your ecosystem instead. Blitz TikTok clips, IG Reels, Twitter threads teasing full vids. They chase YouTube scraps. You own the funnel. Subs, leak. Who cares your net widens, their single tap starves. Sponsor rates, don't badmouth the brand. Triple your value pitch exclusive metrics. Fan polls on collabs, behind scenes hooks. We grew there, reached 3x last run, ready for more. Data slaps harder than shade. Poachers look greedy. You look golden. Niche flub from low-foot clones. Own quality crown. Real breakdowns versus surface. Skims pick your depth. Subs self-sort. Fakes churn out. Sub-poach plays hit dirt. Starts rival channel. Pulls your loyal with insider tea. Silenced the urge to ratio. Drop appreciate the journey, new chapter solos, stronger community post. Then unleash unvaulted gold. Remastered old hits. Fan-voted sequels. Their T-dates fast. Your evergreen stacks views. Poach backfires. They inherit your drama. You keep the dreamers. Frame lock. Loyalty builder, not gatekeeper. Live it. With giveaways, AMAs, Saboni drops. Their growth, spiky on gossip. Yours, steady compound. Resource, war rule, abundance mindset. Crushes scarcity panic. They hoard. You overflowed now. Escalation tiers. When one foe links with bigger fish. Small. Creator beefs with agency-backed rival. Don't solo charge. Build your alliance. Quiet cross. Promo rising peers. Fan ambassador program. Shout-out squad growing. Who's next? Your net scales organic. Their corp ties look stiff. Collab invites flow your way. They buy loyalty. Behind lines. Intel game. Track without stalking. Public metrics. Tools. Sub-feedback. Spot their weak. Pivot early. Counter with better. They drop hot take series. You'll launch data deep dive. Surface versus substance scrow picks evolution. Alliances fracture natural. Your web titans. Create a killer. Burnout bait. Foes poke till. You overproduce. Lash out. Live. Trap snapped. Pace ruthless. Batch 10 vids. Scheduled bliss. Quality quarters, not daily dumps. They grind visible, frantic. You ghost productive. Rest posts. Recharging for bigger drops. Your wins this week. Relatability wins. Envy loses. Legal shadows. False flags. IP nibbles. Review bombs. Don't lawyer flex public. Document silent. Watermark smart. Diversify revenue. Bombs hit. Grateful for all voices focusing on creators who build. Algorithm buries noise. Engagement crowns you. Their campaign reeks coordinated. Yours vibes authentic. Platform. Wars algo shifts tank you. Boost them. Pivot creator led. Email lists. Patreon exclusives. Discord hubs. YouTube's 1-2 hour communities. The engine. The algo slave. You audience own. Indispensable shifts. Power Machiavelli versus the prince. Family business bleed. When personal ties turn pro foes. Sibling channel competes. Ex-friend clones format. Emotions screams cut ties loud. Play long. Separate brands clean. Mutual promo routes run deep nod. No bad blood air. Just parallel paths. Their resentment leaks. Your grace glows. Subs respect maturity. Frame. Growth mindset. Shared origins. They drag family card. Silence amplifies weird evolve formats. They echo stale. Blood doesn't bind. Talentproof does. Global scale. International copy rings lifting full scripts. Watermark cultural. Localize hard your voice quirks unbeatable. This lane's ours by origin. They translate flat. Authenticity borders none. Collab cross-culture stars. Isolation hits them. Mental armor layer. Doubt creeps in wars. Am I paranoid? Overreacting. Ground via journal. Log wins. Patterns. Gut calls that hit. Foes pray self-sabotage your logs. Proof you're sharp. Share anonymized war stories. Ever had poach season. Here's the flip. Community bonds. Your legend builds. Deeper psyche. Foes mirror your fears. Arrogant rival. Your imposter. Echo. Copycat. Uniqueness doubt. Weaponize. Confront internal first. Journal my edge list. Voice. Grind. Community. External war shrinks when inner throne solid. They attack shadows. You embody light. Team wars. Internal rising star eyes your throne. Spot ambition. Spark not. Threat. Opportunity. Delegate big. You run this series, crush it. Loyalty locks, if they shine under you. Micromanage. Rebellion bruised. Empower flips rival to rocket fuel. Exit strategies. When foe orbits too long. Fade deliberate, no block drama. Just unfollow. Mute chains. Zero reacts. New focuses ahead. They notice void. MP desperate. Your absence. Loudest statement. Metrics Machiavelli. Track foe growth versus yours monthly. Not obsession benchmark. They spike drama. Predict fade. You steady? Unbreakable frame. Adjust. Their hot trend. You deep legacy play. Ultimate resource hack. Time theft. Reverse foes waste hours plotting. You reclaim via systems. Templates. VAs. AI assists. Freed for vision drops. Their handmade grind slows. Your scaled empire accelerates. Niche invasion defense. Big creator pivots your turf. Welcome public. Excited more voices, our angle stays unique. Then double quirks inside a lingo. Fan rituals. They generalize. You specialize deep. Turf expands. Shared. Your core loyal. War room routine. Weekly review. Foe moves. My counters. Frame check. Solo or trusted circle. Patterns emerge. Preps sharpen. Not paranoia - preparedness. Real grind share. Poach wave hit hard. Lost 5K overnight. Chilled. Launched membership tiers. Regained 15K. Plus recurring gold. Foe. Peaked. Then plateaued. Proof. Wars forge fortunes. This arsenal arms you full spectrum. Resources secured. Alliances flipped. Mind steel-clad. We're closing this Machiavelli masterclass with legacy locks, turning every foe into fuel that cements your untouchable empire. You've got the tools. Stillness. Contrast. Frames. Now scaled to eternity. Foe attacks don't dent. They define your legend. Every shade thrown. Chapter in your eyes story. Remember when they tried? Look at us now. Narrative owns them forever. Eternal frames build deliberate. Audit monthly. What's the story subs tell about me? Consistent uploads. Relentless visionary. Drama dodges. Class above chaos. Evolve you public post. Biff glopes. Scripted is tested. Unbreakable. Sub is retell it. Frame immortal. Foe-2-fuel alchemy. Catalog hits. Spreadsheet M. Attack type. Your play. Outcome. Patterns goldmine. Copycats always fade. Q2. Share anonymized. War story number 17. Poach flipped 220K surge. Content farm endless. Positions you guru. Their beef? Your case study? Creator apex. Monetize the wars. Machiavelli minute series breakdown. Real beef's yours blurred. Cooks. How I silent killed a sub-raid. Views explode. Sponsors chase battle-tested brand. Foes fund your jet via their flops. Mindset vault. Gratitude twist. Journal post-war. Thanks rival exposed my weak links. No bitterness. Evolution. Energy soars. Content peaks. They stew. You soar. Psych-win compounds create a fire. Success. Traps. Victory breeds new foes. Hit 100K. Haters scale. Prep ritual. New league. Same rules. Upgrade circle mentors over yes men. Vibe check quarterly. Still adding edge. Deadweight cuts pre-drama. Platform exodus plays. YouTube shifts. Own audience email 50%, list goal, Discord 10K, hub, Telegram alerts, platforms house, we're family, algo nukes, traffic holds, foes platform side, ufree.global empire, cross-border beefs, culture clash trolls, localize replies, zero universal calm wins, energy appreciated core, fam knows, collab international vets, isolation skips locals, your wave global, gripes regional. Legacy, handover, build succession subtle, rising co-host crushes edits who's your fave up-and-comer, brand outlives you, foes target mortal, empire eternal, crisis simulator, monthly, mock, worst foe move, my 3 plays, trusted crew stress, not if when ready, paranoia flipped, prescience, philanthropy, flicks, war proceeds to cause, sub-raid donations hit 5K for creators fund, frame, turned attacks to impact, subs, idolize, foes villainized auto.ai error, edge, foes clone scripts, human core crushes stories, raw vibes, unscripted, bot breakdowns versus my battlefield, authenticity moat, deepens. Exit foe, orbits forever, graduation posts, chapter closed grateful lessons, no revisit bait, they echo chamber, you new horizons. Metrics eternity, not subs, but lifetime value fans, loyal 1K greater than flaky 10K, nurture, personal DMS, top engagers, custom merch tiers, foes chase vanity, you build vaults, personal wars bleed, family doubts grind, boundaries steal, love you channels my arena, achievements silence, skepticism natural, burnout boss, war high, mandatory deloads, vanished for vision reset back, sharper, fans respect rhythm, foes mistake quiet for quit, ultimate seal, teach the doctrine, Machiavelli blueprint, Corsia plays codified, students spread legend, foes dissected public, your philosophy, not player, real close, channel hit, dark algo death, team mutiny, 20K dip, full protocol, stillness week 1, contrast vids, 2-3, frame lock by month end, tripled back, wars, welcome mats now, you've got the full arsenal, destruction sans attack, your superpower, foes sharpen, not stop, channel, immortal, hit like if locked in, sub bell on, share your biggest, flip below, Machiavelli forever peace.